Alright, we're back with the Lake House expansion of Alan Wake 2. We're also back to getting our ass kicked. So we're in a boss fight, which started off as Jules Marmont, and then Diana came in and bashed his fucking head in, pretty much until he had no head left, and now we're fighting Diana. So, here we go. I'm dodging too early. It might be like this for a bit. That's why I restarted this video. Because I'm gonna... Let's see if we can get some help here. Ow. Okay.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Where'd she go?
Holy shit. Okay. That's not good. Wow, okay. Shit, I need... Okay. Maybe I can get Black Rock ammo. Man, alright. I need to collect as much as I can. Okay. Probably more important that I get this first. Oh my god, grab it. Okay. I guess I just try and collect resources. Whew. I don't know if I can get any more resources first. Okay.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down.
This is cool though. You're angry, I get it.
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmonts are
The
dead.
Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
Look, I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here, the journey that made us who we are, the journey that brought us here. From this vantage point, with my third eye open now, I choose to look back and see you've come so far. Yes, we had it all, and if nothing comes after, if the signal's lost along the way, we had a good run, gave birth to this universe. You can never come back here to this ledge to remember, to pretend it all ended here, to raise a toast on this sunken shore. And if there ever comes more, you can still choose to say your goodbyes. I'll dream of more at your will. I'm just a memory that has moved on, and no one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here, the journey that made us who we are, the journey that brought us here, the journey that brought us here.
I wonder if that's the end of the DLC, or I'll just say continue before I share my thoughts.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What
Okay.
a mess, what a mess. Deep breaths.
That was kind of short.
Deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain. There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths. Slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths till the pain subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm fine. 6 deep breaths, swallow all my pride. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. Cannot have my dream. something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Roadblock, feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress, bones to reset. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths till the fear subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm mine. 6 deep breaths, you can wait outside. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream.
Guess I could just skip this. Okay, I guess that's it. Well, I did not expect it to be that short. I kind of expected it would be at least twice as long as it is. But I came into this expansion looking for a preview of Control 2 more so than I was looking for an expansion to Alan Wake 2. So I got what I came for. I'm pretty satisfied. That shit with Dylan was the absolute highlight. And I'll need to watch it again because now that I've recorded this, I'll have the ability to like pause the video and see what all those flashing images were. Also, they didn't really make it clear how Estevez stopped the threshold. Like she hit one of those switches, which previously in the lake house they showed us that those switches control house shifts, which means something disappears, some other thing reappears, a hallway opens up, something like that. Which means technically all that really did was move that painting, like that chunk of Rudolph Lane's cell wall that had been painted on. It probably just moved it somewhere else versus well, I mean, that's up for like tons of interpretation, but assuming it moved somewhere else and assuming that painting still has the ability to tap into the Cauldron Lake threshold, we could have just made shit 1,000 times worse. Like, what if we had moved that painting into the oldest house, and now the Dark Presence just has an instant backdoor into the one fucking place we needed to keep it from getting to? Maybe that's where they're gonna go. That's like that. If I was writing this story, that's what I would fucking do, because that's like ripe for shit hits the fan. Control 2. You gotta fight the Hiss and the Shadow at the same time. Also, I have this weird feeling that we're gonna play as Dylan in Control 2 instead of Jesse. I don't know why, I'm just getting that impression from talking to him. And, who knows, I guess. But, the other thing I'm gonna be thinking about a whole lot, because I'm a fucking conspiracy theorist for these games, is previous DLCs, especially in Control, have been notorious for hiding like the absolute most elaborate fucking puzzles I've ever seen. Like Control had this thing where you had to, like, there's a hidden message spoken backwards in one of the songs in Control, and that led you somewhere, and it was like this elaborate fucking shit where like I think you scanned a QR code at some point, and then you went to an external site like outside the game completely, and you had to solve some kind of ARG puzzle or something. I don't even know. That last song, in the credits, I think sounded like it had something in there that may or may not be a hidden message. Who knows? And as far as like puzzle potential, that third loop in page production, when we saw that red light kind of like drifting off to the left side of the room, I never followed it that way because I got distracted by the back of the room where you had to solve the puzzle with the power cell blocks. But maybe that red light indicates something. That's where I would hide a puzzle in this expansion, is that fucking room with all the typewriters, because it's so weird. And like all the typewriter desks, I'm sure are labeled because we read some documents, some Alan Wake pages, and it's sourced like which typewriter produced it and stuff. So maybe there's like Morse code. I don't fucking know. But that's gonna keep me busy for a while, probably. Maybe the whole Remedy community is gonna be kept busy, digging around for shit and secrets. But anyway, that was cool. I am hyped for Control 2. We still don't know what the hell Casper Darling is up to, but he's in the dark place now, somehow. I thought we would find out how he went there in this expansion, but we didn't. But he's collaborating with Tom Zane for some weird fucking shit. Who knows? And the rest remains to be seen, I guess. So that's it. That might be it for Alan Wake 2 in general. So, if you haven't played this game's badass. I love this game to death. It was easily 2023 Game of the Year for me. And I will 100% be recording Control 2 whenever that comes out. Anyway, that's it for this video series, I guess. Shorter than I thought it would be, but what can you do? I'll see you guys next time whenever I decide to record something. And have a good one.